All right, we got Turkish flag in Kobani.
Good looks.
Yeah, nice, nice. Welcome back, everybody. Today's video, I am driving on the road, and I want to give an extra credit video before I give the part 4 for the Syrian Civil War little series I'm doing. I want to talk about how, in a lot of ways, the military is easier than civilian life, and I know that's gonna trigger a lot of people, but I'm going somewhere with this. All right. So first of all, it has to be said, the worst times of my life were in the military. But it also needs to be said, the best times of my life were in the military. Where am I going with this? I am driving on the road, and it's for a reason. About 2 hours ago, when I was just leaving to go back home with my van that I now live in full time. You know, it's amazing, it's awesome, it's, you know, it's the life, but something happened with the engine, right? I get that engine light, and I'm like, oh my God. My mind starts going towards the 10,000 that I already put into the engine the last couple months. And I'm like, oh my God. And I get sad. I'm like, cool, you know, this is gonna be another $1,000. And now I'm heading to the mechanic right now to pay $300 for the brakes. And it's, you know, there's always something. And it's during this time when I'm like, I just wanna quit, you know? I feel so sad, and I wish that I was in the military, because when you're in the military, you don't have to worry about these sort of civilian worries. In order to get something done in civilian life, you pay for it. You have to get a job 45 hours a week, you have to have an apartment in order to live, and then you have to pay somebody to do something for you. In the military, none of that. You wake up, you put in 110%, you know, a lot of times it sucks, but you have your boys with you, and if anything goes wrong with your rifle, you turn it into the armory, you don't have to pay them or anything, you get a new rifle. If something's wrong with the vehicle, you give it to the mechanic, and they fix it. And that's precisely what I have been feeling lately, especially 2 hours ago when I get the engine light. I'm like, it would be so easy to drop everything and fly to Syria again. And I feel like this is a thing that a lot of people do, and I know this is a sentiment I know from my friends there. I know it's a sentiment I've held myself for years, which is I'm running away from my promise. Van life, in a lot of ways, I mean, this is my way for adapting back into civilian life in a slower way, and I can focus on myself, but it's running away from the duties that I was just describing. It's running away from that sort of thing. When I joined the YPG, that military group after the Marine Corps, I had the life. I was working at Apple, I had my apartment. I would give it away in a second, just so I don't have to work that job one more day. You know what I mean? So I just want to share this. I know, like, a lot of my videos, they're kind of downers, but I feel like you don't need to know the answers sometimes to feel better. I feel like in a lot of ways, people need to talk about this stuff more, and I don't see enough veterans doing it. So whether you're a civilian or veteran, I think anybody can relate to this video, and I hope you got something from me just saying what it is, you know? We all struggle in civilian life, and it's by no means easy. If you stay in the military for a long time, you're gonna get injured, you know, the wear and tear of that lifestyle, carrying so much weight, and it really does suck in a lot of ways. But for some people, including myself, it's worth it. Am I going back to Syria anytime soon? No. Am I gonna continue with van life? Of course. This is amazing. I'm not gonna give this up yet, but sometimes I wish I could just drop it all and run away. Anyway, guys, I hope you got something from this video. I'm at the brake shop. Stay motivated. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.